Hi, and I'm going to try and go through your assessment in 4 parts. So questions 1 to 4, 5 to 8 and so on. Just so the videos don't get too unwieldy and long, and if you're only looking for one question you don't have to blast through all of it. Okay, question 1 was 2/5 plus 3 2/3 minus 1 1/3. Most people did this really well. People that didn't tried to do the addition first, ignoring the rules of BODMAS. Okay, so we always do divide and multiply before we do add or subtract. So we have to do the divide first. Just going to write it out again. I'm just going to change these into mixed numbers to make them easier to divide. So that becomes 11 over 3. That becomes 4 over 3. Okay, so to divide a fraction, KFC, keep, flip, and change the sign. Okay, 3's cancel, so we get 2/5 plus 11 over 4. Put some equal signs in. At this stage we need a common denominator. 5 and 4 both go into 20. 2/5 is 8 over 20, and 11 over 4 is 55 over 20. So we get 63 over 20, which is 3 and 3/20. Okay, hope that makes sense. Question 2. A. So we've got 2 7x plus 4 minus 4x plus 6 plus 1. And we've got to write it in the form a brackets bx plus c. Okay, so start off by expanding the brackets. We get 14x plus 8 minus 4x, then minus 4 times 6 is minus 24 plus 1. 14x minus 4x is 10x plus 8 minus 24 is minus 16 plus 1 minus 15. That factorises to 5. 2x minus 3. Okay. Part B. Simplify 45 e to the 6 f to the 7 over 5e f squared all squared. So first of all I'm going to square the bracket on the bottom. So the top doesn't change. 5 squared is 25. E squared is e squared. And f squared squared is f to the power 4. Multiply the numbers. Cancel it. 45 over 25 cancels down to 9 over 5. E to the 6 over e squared becomes e to the 4. F to the 7 over f to the 4. F cubed. Okay. Right, number 3. Expand and simplify 2p minus 3 p plus 1. So, drawing lines on, you can use other methods if you want. 2p times p, 2p squared, 2p times 1, 2p, minus 3 times p, minus 3p, and minus 3 times 1, minus 3. And simplify 2p squared plus 2p minus 3p is minus p minus 3. Okay. Second one, expand and simplify x plus 2, x minus 1, and x plus 5. I always start off with the first two brackets. I'm a creature of habit. Okay, x times x, x squared, x times minus 1, minus x, 2 times x, 2x, and 2 times minus 1, minus 2. Simplify this one, just makes things easier. So we get x squared minus x plus 2x is plus x minus 2. Okay, but I need to multiply everything in this by everything in this. So I'm going to start off, I'm just going to go through and times everything in this by x. So I'm going to get x cubed plus x squared minus 2x. Then I'm going to go through and times everything by 5. I'm going to line up the powers with the relevant power above. So x squared times 5 is 5x squared. I'm going to put that there, plus 5x squared. X times 5 plus 5x, and minus 2 times 5 minus 10. So then just adding them together, x cubed, x squared plus 5x squared, 6x squared, minus 2x plus 5x plus 3x minus 10. Okay. Number 4, people that remembered how to do this generally did pretty well on it. People that didn't have a clue, obviously, just sat there and went, oh, don't have a clue. That's fine, you're allowed to forget things. That's how we learn. So x equals 0.15 recurring. Okay. So 0.155555. Okay. If it wanted 0.151515 like that, there would be a dot over the 1 as well. Okay. Right. So we need to get the same decimal on two numbers in order to subtract them and get rid of the decimals. Times it by 10, we get to the point where it starts recurring. We'll get 10x is 1.5555. Okay. Times it by another 10, we get 100x, and we get that's 15.5555. Okay? So then if we subtract, we get rid of the decimals. So 100x take away 10x is 90x. 15.5 recurring take away 1.5 recurring is 14. So you get x equals 14 over 90, which cancels down to 7 over 45. Okay, end of 1 to 4. Hope that all made sense.